According to a new report from Axios this week, while Donald Trump is busy being on trial in Manhattan, his idiot sons, Donald Trump Jr. and Eric Trump, are being tasked with interviewing and basically vetting potential staffers and potential cabinet members for a possible Trump second term. But they're not vetting people to see what their credentials look like or, what kind of experience they have, how smart are you? No, they're not looking at things like that. According to this report, Don Jr. and Eric are simply vetting people based on their loyalty to their dad. So we don't care if you don't know what you're doing. We don't care if you have no relevant work experience. We don't care if you don't know the first thing about politics. If you love daddy, we're going to go ahead and give you the pass and send you on to the next round. That's what's happening here. And the reason it's happening, according to a source close to Donald Trump Jr., is because they said, we don't want any more John Boltons. Now, that is a very telling sentence. Obviously, when Donald Trump was in the White House, he did not get along with his own national security advisor, John Bolton. Bolton, of course, is a warmonger. He wanted to attack every country that he could. Donald Trump, to his credit on this one issue, did not do that. But there were other things that Donald Trump did want to do that were equally horrible, and John Bolton pushed back on that. And since they've left the White House, people like John Bolton, General John Kelly, General Mattis, General Esper, they've all spoken out publicly against Donald Trump, and they all told him no while he was in office. Like, I want to do this horrible thing, and these people who are much smarter than him said, no, you can't do that. And that's the problem. This is, even if it's not a part of it, it is an extension of the Project 2025. We cannot have anyone in that White House alongside Donald Trump that would ever dare tell him no. So we don't care about your work experience. We don't care about your education. We don't care about your intelligence. We need to make sure that the only thing in life that you care about is making Donald Trump happy. And if you meet that criteria, congratulations, welcome to the Trump administration. But this is what makes a second term for Donald Trump so exceptionally dangerous. He knows he will be surrounded by people that will tell him yes, no matter what it is. Hey, should I revoke the broadcast license for every liberal media outlet in this country? Yes, you should. Great, let's do it. Well, it's not technically legal, but don't worry. He'll also have the Justice Department stacked with lawyers that are loyal to him who will find a way to make it happen. And he's already got the Supreme Court packed, so who knows what could happen. We cannot rely on any branch of government to save us because Donald Trump will have captured the entire regulatory agencies in D.C. with his loyalists, his lawyers, his people, his yes men. And it's going to go from the top lawyers at the DOJ, the regulators at the EPA and the FDA, all the way down to the person who gets him his coffee in the morning. Not a single soul will be able to tell him no. And he's put his two idiot sons, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, in charge of making that happen.